Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Bravely 2nd End Layer. Let's see if we can find the little girl in the Mythril Mines. Did they even give a name to the girl? I don't think they've named her yet, but I do want to change a couple things in my setup a little bit real quick here. I'm going to go ahead and give Edea Catmancy. I was going to do that a little later in the dungeon, but we can do that now, that's fine. It'll be very useful against one particular enemy around here. And speaking of specific setups, I want to give the Mangosh to Tiz there for dealing with another particular enemy around here that I would want him to be attacking. These are not them, but they are a new enemy, Succubus. They are weak to wind and can charm your party members, so you want to watch out for that. So let's see, let's examine them very closely. And then, Tornado Needle on them. That'll take care of them easily enough. They are considered aerial-type enemies, so you could use rifles against them for pretty good damage. And they're also considered demons, so you could use one-handed swords on them. But I think the rifle is more so the way to go. Although if they're all the same enemy, you might as well just go with Needle and be done with that. This is not all one enemy, but we do have a new one, Carbuncle. Guess what buff they cast on themselves, viewers? If you say Protect, you'd be right, actually. They do cast Protect instead of Reflect, like every other Final Fantasy game. Strange, but okay. They can also cast Cura and Eroga, so you want to take them out quickly before they can do that. They are weak to Wind and Dark. You could go either way, but I want to go with Wind since Succubus is also weak to that. As long as we got a Brave Attack there, I thought I'd put at least a little bit of BP towards defeating these enemies. Okay, so I want to examine the Carbuncles, and then I want to switch my weapons since they are considered beast-type enemies, and they don't have a ton of defense. So let's go over to Knives, or Daggers, and then, okay, let's go. They have an item that I would like to steal from them, so let's see what I can do. Let's go 2 Mugs on the bigger one, since they probably have more HP, and then 1 on the smaller one. That should do the trick, but we'll see how that all works out. There we go, the Smiley Badge. It is an, oh wow, got all of them. It's an uncommon item to steal from them, not guaranteed, even with the Thief's Gloves there, but I got pretty lucky there. Normally I'd want to go 2 Mugs on each of them to have a really good chance of killing both of them with just the Mugs alone, but I needed to examine them, so oh well. Alright, so here, we'll just do the same thing as before. Tornado Needle, that'll guaranteed take them all out. How much HP they got? A lot less than that. Overkill. Very nice. Alright, and here we got the last new enemy around here. Wow, we found them all pretty quickly. Mithril Shell. These guys can default and cast Reflect on themselves, or get the Magic Reflect buff on them. For some reason, they gave it to this guy instead of Carbuncle. Strange. But, okay, so with these guys, I do want to examine them, and they've got a lot of HP and physical defense. And since I know I'm not going to be fighting another consecutive battle after this, why don't we take a moment to examine them with the magnifying glass there. And, well, usually they would default at the start here, but, well, they didn't. But yeah, this guy, just like every other Final Fantasy game, weak to water. They are considered an aquatic-type enemy, so you could use katanas to exploit that, but the problem is that they have such high physical defense that it wouldn't really do a whole lot to them. So what I'm going to do is use Spray, because not only does it exploit their elemental weakness, it also pierces default, which they will probably use this time around. And I'm probably going to need 4 of them to get the job done. Yeah, with default there. But now, yeah, there we go. I love how they have a little animation there for piercing default, so you know that it's actually working. But, alright, got them all. Easy enough there. Okay, so let's heal up a little bit after that one. Yeah, why don't we have... well, no, I don't want Tiz doing that. I'm going to need his MP for stealing coming up here. But, yeah, why don't we heal up a little bit there. Anything else? Nope, we're good. So, yeah, I want Edea to be on Catmancy to use spray against those turtles there. But otherwise, yeah, keep her as a Charioteer, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so we got all that. Let's keep looking around for the little girl there. Nope, somewhere around here. And get a little treasure while we're at it. Like this one. Very nice. Oh, no cutscene? Or no other battle? Okay.
Edea, I haven't seen any sign of her.
Nuts.
Where could she be? Where could she have run off to?
Well, somewhere around here. I mean, you don't need to panic. We've done this before.
Holly? When I look at that old man and his granddaughter, it's like looking back at myself as a child.
Oh, I was about to ask, like, why are you so personally invested in this?
After losing both my parents to the Great Plague, it was just me and my grandfather. The crops failed year after year. Finally, my grandfather decided to give up and look for work in the city.
Well, yeah, you lived in a snowfield. How do you think anything's gonna grow there?
He sold the house and the farm, all for my sake.
Well, isn't that good?
But this is no time to dwell on the past. I have to find that girl.
Okay, calm down. But, alright, so... yeah, let's keep looking at this part. Okay, well, with 4 of these guys, why don't we, yeah, just do the Tornado, Needle. Physical attacks are not going to be as useful here, because we're going to start running into larger groups of enemies on this floor. But at least we don't have to examine them anymore. So, I try to hold on to Edea and Tiz, well, their actions or their BP as long as possible so that they can both work together in a situation like this where, yeah, we've got a whole bunch of enemies that I want to steal from, but also kill eventually. So, how about we do this? Let's go with tramples on... I'm thinking if maybe I want to switch her to daggers, but I don't think I bought enough of them, and Tiz can get the job done. Well, so could Edea, too. But, yeah, I'll just leave well enough alone. She'll be able to kill them anyway. Let's have her go after the weaker ones. So we'll go 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom there, and then Tiz can mug twice on the stronger ones in the middle there, since he'll probably deal more damage, not just because of his weapons, but thieves have a really high hit count scaling compared to most other job classes. But, okay, so 4 attacks each should get the job done, or you could just kill them. Well, at least I got some smiley badges there. But, yeah, I didn't expect all those crits there. Holy cow! Okay, so this time around, you know what? Why don't we go mix things up a little bit? Let's go with Shadow Needle this time around. Give that a try. Wow, I love that sound effect. And, what is that? Just the animation and the sound effect they had going there. Uh-oh, 2 of these guys. I'm totally unprepared for 2. If only there were another way that we could deal with all of these guys. But there is! So let me see what I can do here. Okay, so to get around their default, since there's 2 of them, spray alone isn't going to be as effective here. So, let's see, I would like to heal up a little bit. So how about we do this? We'll just use White Wind now on the whole party while we wait for the others to get their BP back. And let's see. Okay, I gave attack item amp to Magnolia and Tiz. So either of them could get the job done, but I think we'll just have Magnolia do this. So let's go like that. And then how much HP you guys got? Okay, I think 3 Antarctic winds will be enough, and that'll pierce default, pierce default there as well. So we'll go with 4 of those. That should be, well, yeah, deal the same damage to each of them. And we got Waste Not to proc. Hooray! But yeah, remember, Waste Not also procs off of Catmancy as well, since they consume an item to use that. Okay, so we got all that. Let's see, Tiz could use, well, everyone could use a little bit of healing after that. And I also want to keep an eye on Tiz's MP, so I may want him to, Steal Mind on some enemies to restore that. I would rather avoid using ethers, especially on him. But, okay, so we got all that going here. Let's see what else we got on this part of the floor. Oh, a blue chest. Yeah, we can't grab that one. I got a little excited there. Whoops. Okay, I think there's another one in the upper right area here. Yeah, up here. Okay. It's like, wait a minute, was that the right fork or the next one? But, oh, right, a little stronger dagger there. Why don't we give that to Tiz? Let's see. I'm thinking if I want to put it on the right-hand slot or the head slot. I think I'll go with the head slot there for that. Since, well, it doesn't really matter as far as my total attack power is concerned. And I may want to switch out these knives for, like, a rifle or something if he ends up having to fight some succubi there. Alright, that's all the treasure in this section. So yeah, the dungeon here is mostly the same as the first game, but they changed a few things around here with the tunnels and all that, but not much.
Edea, did you find her? I see. She's not here either.
Nuts.
She's somewhere in these tunnels, all alone. Alone and afraid.
Why would she be afraid if she's already gotten this far?
We have to find her, and quickly.
Alright, alright.
Holly, are you
panicking?
When my grandfather and I first moved to the city, everything went so well.
That was the idea.
We lived in a beautiful house, and I received the best education money could buy. I wanted for nothing, and yet I was alone.
Aww.
My grandfather was consumed with his business. It was like he was another person altogether. A person who had forgotten about me.
Well, they put a roof over your head.
Then one day... What am I doing? Reliving the past here? There's no time to lose.
Yeah, stay on target there.
Holly.
Keep your eye on the ball. Or whatever expression you want to use. Let's see. Well, before going over there, let's see, over here. Let's go in the lower left. Alright, and after that battle, we got up to level 7 Thief for Tiz to learn Godspeed Strike. And that'll be really useful throughout the game, partially because it ignores physical defense, but also because it doesn't use your physical attack stat to calculate its damage. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, anything that you can do to boost his speed will boost his damage there with that. I mostly use it for bosses, but random encounters can also benefit from that as well. Let me see. Also, yeah, at this point, why don't we get you... Hold on. Yeah, let's get you to Warfare there in the event that I do need to use his physical attack power there. Oh, another thing you could do to deal with the succubi is you could also use Tengu Yawns against them. You could use that against Carbuncles too, I suppose. But yeah, I would only do that if Tiz or Magnolia are the only party member left who has no other way of dealing with a large group of them. But, okay, so we got that. Yeah, why don't we get a little healing there? Yeah, one thing I like to do to keep my MP supply up for Tiz is whenever I get a Brave attack, maybe have him use Steal Mind once just to get a little bit of that back there. And I would use it against whatever's the weakest enemy there. I think it's based on your physical attack stat, even though it doesn't seem to It doesn't have, like, the sword symbol next to it to indicate that it's a physical attack, but I don't know. Maybe that's just a guess. I think that's the same thing with Spirit Leech Catmancy for restoring your MP that way, too. Unfortunately, this dungeon is not very large. Just the 2 floors.
I have to hurry. I have to find her.
We're working on it.
It's no use, Edea. I can't find her anywhere.
Well, okay. Might as well give up, pack her bags, and go home.
That poor girl is all alone, with no one to help her, to hold her.
Holly!
When my grandfather died, I was left all alone in that grand, empty, echoing house.
What, you just inherited it or something?
The business passed into someone else's hands, and I went back to my childhood home. But there was nothing there. No one. Not a soul was left.
Well, yeah, it was just you and your grandpa, boy. Dude?
Of course, this was years before the Grand Marshal's airship soared through the skies of Eternia.
Oh, they, like, invent them or something? Well, whatever's going on. But, okay, let's take a look around here. We're at the, I think it's the final section of the dungeon here. Let's see, nothing over to the right. Oh, not over there either, I guess. So what's going on now?
Look, another victim of your vaunted economic recovery.
Oh, what do you mean?
I wasn't meant to die in a place like this.
Well, you're about to.
Are you all right? Take a deep breath. In, out.
Couldn't you just use your magic on him?
Don't strain yourself. Once we get you outside, there will be plenty of fresh air for you to breathe.
Oh, well, okay.
Hand him here. I will take him to the entrance.
Oh, good.
Money, money, money. All these people risking everything for money. Is that all their lives are worth?
Well, I would imagine it would cost money to take him out of here.
Is this the recovery you're dreaming of? Is this the cost of rebuilding a nation?
Apparently.
It may not buy feasts and finery, but isn't it better just to live together as long and as happily as you can?
Well, money would be nice to have, too.
For that old man and his granddaughter, isn't a modest life together better than an affluent one apart?
Well, it might be. Maybe.
Listen, even I... never mind. We must hurry it.
Money, money, money! That's all that matters here. Okay, so let's see. There we go. Oh, the locket. I think they changed the name of that slightly from the first game. I think it was like someone's locket or whatever name they used for whoever had it, I guess, or made it or something or other. It'll protect you against the charm status, though I'm not really extraordinarily concerned about that. Yeah, I would just keep Vambraces on everyone, well, except his, of course, with his knives there, or daggers. Alright, looks like we're at the end of this place just about. What do we got? There's one more treasure. Let's see, down here? Yeah, there we go. Oh, and what's with that door up there? Can't interact with that at all. Well, remember that for later, viewers. Alright, and after that battle, we're ready for the end of the dungeon. So let's see what we got here. I want to change my setup a little bit. Let's see. I'm not specifically looking to use Catmancy or any secondary command for you, but I'll just put Catmancy there. Let's see, what else do we got? Okay, so I would like to have full charge to help out coming up here. Use that in combination with good measure, and you'll deal a lot of damage with that. So we'll get that going, and then, let's see. Yeah, I still want to have triple wield on him, but we don't need precog for a boss fight or anything. Okay, you're good to go there. Let's see, with Edea, why don't we get you back on Miscellany, secondary, and then, let's see. Okay, so Waste Not, JP, little attack boost there. Okay, yeah. I would like to replace Whisker Sense with Attack Item Amp coming up here. And then, let's see, with Magnolia, let's get you also on Catmancy. Though I don't really think I'm going to end up using that here. Yeah, we'll just do this the same as... you there. So, let's see. Yeah, we want to get full charge going on you. Though I still want to have JP up there. Okay, and let's see. Triple Wield. Yeah, we want to boost her magic attack a little bit more if I can. Okay, and then Tiz, I'm still going to leave him as a thief because there's going to be an item that I would like to steal. But let's get you on Miscellany there. And then, let's see, Waste Not, JP, Attack, Triple. I don't really need to change your support skills at all there. Hooray! Okay, so I am going to have you on, yeah, Triple Mithril Rods there. But everything else, I think, is good there. Let's see, I would like to switch over to the Toxic Claws, since it has the most attack power, and she's better on strength than dexterity there, as Charioteer, though they're not bad on dexterity, just not as good. Okay, let's see, yeah, I want to keep her on the Samidare there, on the head slot. You're good to go. Let's get a little more magic attack there instead of the hat. Actually, it's quite a bit more. Later on in the game, it's not as important to have a rod in the head slot there for your magic attack. But otherwise, yeah, I think you're good there. Why don't we switch you over to the composite bow? And what else? Yeah, I'll switch you over to the Samidare as well for a little more crit boost there. Okay, then everything else is good there. Let's take a look at the specials that we got here. Okay, so I am going to want Lightning and level 5 boost. We don't need Dragon Slayer anymore. Just make Lightning your... what is it? Yeah, your element of choice there. Okay, we're good to go there. Let's see, we also have Enfeebling. So let's see, I would like to reduce physical defense and lightning resistance. So we've already got most of that there. Okay, really though, the only one I need to worry about that with is Tiz. Okay, now let's actually... Oh, okay. Let's just rest up in the cottage there. Oh, we're not gonna... Oh, right. I was thinking of a tent event, but no, we don't do a tent event until after dealing with the boss here. But, I'll talk to you later, Anyas. I was going to go into a Ask Anyas thing, but, no, we'll be fine. But, yeah, save up there, and see what's at the end over here. Hey, we found the little girl. Hey.
Oh, here she is! Oh, you're well, child. There's no injuries.
No lawsuits?
Oh, if anything were to happen to the precious granddaughter of a dear business associate.
Well, that would put a damper on your relationship.
Come, let us be gone from this horrible place. I will personally escort you to safety.
Couldn't we just teleport out of here?
Come, right this way.
You got a name, girl?
After all this, you still have designs on that old man and his land.
That's the idea.
Why would that have changed? My recovery plan will save this country.
Can't we do both?
How can you even say that after what you put them through?
You didn't do that. She ran off on her own.
The girl coming here was not my doing.
Yeah.
Of course it was. You're the one who tried to take her home from her.
I was trying to buy it.
Ugh, do not conflate matters. You know, shrieking like that will only give you more wrinkles.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Say that again? I couldn't hear you over the grinding sound coming from under my heel.
Say what again?
Ow, my foot! Oh, do not twist.
Aw.
Oh, knock it off, you two! Can't you see you're scaring her?
Well, we could let her fend for herself against the monsters.
Look, I'll take care of the rest. You two just get out of here. Now!
Yeah, we'll take care of any bosses or anything.
Granddad!
Well, I guess they didn't give her a name, or at least not yet.
Oh, my sweet child. You're not hurt. Thank heaven. Thank heaven.
And they didn't even give the old man a name. What is a gaffer anyway?
Go on now! Shoo!
I mean, I'm guessing it's another word for old man or something.
Miss Edea, I will kindly ask you not to say anything beyond your expertise.
Would that include violence?
Finally.
Oh, good, good. Oh, we're not gonna have a boss?
But what to do? Perhaps we should abandon our home after all.
Well, it's your house.
You mean just move away to some place we don't even know, Granddad?
Well, we know the city well enough.
Will I even be able to support her in some strange land where I don't know left from right?
Well, you don't have to move out of the country.
What should I do? What will be best for my dear girl?
Well, I don't know. What do you think?
It's a tough choice. Even if it's for the good of the nation, you shouldn't have to give up the home you love, right?
Well, eminent domain and all that.
But if they do give it up, their war-torn homeland will have the chance to get back on its feet.
Needs of the many or something?
What would I do in their shoes?
Well, yeah, why don't we take a moment to think about this?
Oh, what should I do? For my granddaughter's sake.
But, yeah, so get out of there. Yeah, we're right back at the entrance here. Let's see. So I want to change one thing so I can do everything that I want. Let's disable the autosave. Could I just, like, leave to manually save first? Yes, we can! But yeah, let's take care of that real quick. Then we'll be in good shape. But yeah, fortunately we don't need to go all the way back to the end of this place. Let's see. Oh, okay, you don't have anything interesting to say. Now, I'm going to take the one... Well, we'll come up here.
What will be best for my dear girl?
Yeah, let's get to the decision point
It's a
again.
tough choice, even if it's for the... But if they do, what would I do in there?
Okay, so let's see. So, yeah, why don't we go with Holly there and not give up the home? It's your place.
Holly's right. You should stay in your home with your granddaughter.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't sell out to Profiteur. There's something wrong with driving a family out of their home for the sake of a country.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
You think so? Yes, I suppose most people would.
What is this sentimental nonsense you fools are spouting?
You insolent fools!
Whoa!
It seems I have returned just in time. You wish to see my plans ruined, is that it?
That's the idea.
You saw with your own full eyes what the people of this nation lack, what they need.
Food?
What do you think it takes for a starving country to flourish again? Industry, trade, power of the economy.
Well, you don't exactly have a centralized government here. Or at least not any that I can see.
The people must turn their eyes across the seas. The trade port is the only road to recovery.
Well, don't they got plenty of mithril here?
I know. And yet...
If you know, then there is only one piece of advice to be giving this gentleman.
Violence?
Sell the house to the ruthless Profiteur and allow him to develop this land.
I like how he still kind of maintains his accent while imitating her.
What is with this sour face? This is your way of telling me you refuse to cooperate?
Indeed. I never get tired of that.
And now the murring and the gurring. Hurry and explain to the kind gentleman that he should sell the land to me.
I don't think so, pal.
Or do you still mean to bet against me in this matter, huh?
Sure. How hard could it possibly be?
You should not be writing checks you cannot cash.
I can. But, yeah, so I'm going to take on Profiteur here. First, this is not the decision that I would make. It's a pretty terrible job class in both games, really. But, yeah, I just want to show this one off first, and then we'll go with the option that I really want, the white mage there. So do not do what I'm about to do, viewers, if you want to continue playing along the way I am. But, yeah, let's just stay here then, and we should be good.
It seems you're having trouble understanding simple economic theory.
I understand only violence.
So, I will give you a little lesson in incentives.
What kind of incentive?
We have the carrot and the stick. The stick is a coercive incentive, as we shall presently demonstrate.
For boss time!
You seem to have forgotten who you are dealing with, so let me jog your memory. The chairman and brains behind the Comer and Profiteur merchantry. I control Anshan with the force of money alone. The Rutus Profiteur, merchant of death, will now collect his pound of flesh.
But alright, so we've got quite a few more new enemies around here in this fight. So let's see what we can do. Let's go... Yeah, now that we've gotten all of our special moves here, we can go with Holy Weapon on everyone. So we'll go with that, and then, let's see, we'll go... Let's see, okay, so some of them are weak to lightning there, so let's go with double lightning. I'm just thinking if I want to use blast on all of them. I don't think so. The special move should be able to get the job done. I want to use some sort of spellcraft here, though, so we'll just go with Needle on the Profiteur, and that should be fine. Okay, so with Edea, let's see, I want her to deal with most of the guys here, I think. Or maybe Tiz, let me think for a moment. Okay, so... Let's see, okay, so for speed, yeah, Tiz is definitely gonna, well, almost definitely going to go first. So I think I'll have Edea go after the Profiteur herself. So let's see, why don't you examine him, go with a special move for a pretty good buff there. And then, what else do you got? Oh, well, a couple tramples should get the job done. I would rather use trample than, what is it, like weapon toss at this point. Okay, so with Magnolia, same thing as you there. We'll go with Holy Weapon there on everyone. And then, let's see, Double Lightning Needle on Profiteur. Okay, now with Tiz, I want him to examine most of the enemies here. And let's see. Well, against Profiteur, what does he have to steal? Normally, I don't fight him here, so I don't care about that. But let's see. So with the Profiteur there, he has a rare cheese that you could steal from him. I think that's like an ingredient for Catmancy or something. So I'm not interested in that. We'll just go with Cursed Arrow on all of them so that if they aren't weak to lightning, they will be soon. And that'll be good. Uh-oh, Profiteur defaulted. I might not be able to kill him. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so, well, the blade is at least weak to lightning there, but let's set everyone up for more damage here with the elemental lightning weak there. That should get the job done.
Let's give him all we've got.
Plus the Holy Weapon should be able to easily take care of the minions there. Yeah, there we go. But more importantly, we get a massive boost to magic attack there.
Nothing.
I really hope you're not going to kill the guy. I would like Edea to be able to examine the guy. But I suppose it doesn't especially matter.
Ha! From my position, I'll make a small fortune.
Nuts.
And any extra profit from the black market will be there for the taking.
Aha!
So close, I can see it now.
I knew it all along. But, well, we almost got the guy.
Now you're gonna get it.
Yeah, even with default, we can still deal more than enough damage to finish him off. Okay, almost enough to finish him off. Uh-oh. Oh, whew. We got him!
I'm in the red now. How very wearisome.
Woohoo! But, alright. We barely had enough damage to get that done. I was a little worried we wouldn't get enough, but we made it. Hooray! And for defeating him, we procure the Merchant Asterisk that I'll never use. I don't think I ever use it for anything. But, let's see, these guys, well, they're pretty good with spears, and stabs, for that matter. We haven't really had a good job class with spears. But I don't especially care about that, or their abilities, but I'll take a quick look at them. Ha ha.
Curses! Now I am back to square one again.
Get out of here.
Granddad! I was so scared.
Does anything not scare you? I mean,
There, child. I'm sorry for putting you through such an ordeal.
well, you didn't do that. He did.
Let's just go home, okay?
That sounds like a fine idea. Our home sweet home.
Well, why couldn't you, spruce up the place a little bit? Maybe get a little more going on there. Not a full port, but
We'll be together forever and ever and ever.
I mean, maybe you could create like a little checkpoint there or something for ships coming in. You certainly have got plenty of beaches around the continent.
That swindling little rat ran past me in tears. What in the world happened?
We tried murdering him. That worked out.
So you convinced the old man not to sell? You did a good thing looking out for those two.
Aww.
I never thought I'd say this, but thank you, Edea.
Oh no, I mean, it was nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he defaulted and he still could kick his ass.
Oh, how could I forget? I have a letter for you, miss.
Huh? What's going on?
A letter? For me?
How would anyone, know where to find her?
Why, it's from Barris. I didn't even know the brute could write. Oi, Holly. They say I've got real skill as a bone setter. Come on over. We can open a clinic or something.
What's a bone setter?
Open a clinic? Whatever do you think that means?
I wonder what bone setter means. I'm guessing it's like for people who break an arm or something.
Her boyfriend misses her and wants her to settle down.
Aww. I don't think Barris would ever settle down.
What? It didn't say anything of the sort.
Read between the lines, Holly.
The fine print?
You have no idea what you're talking about. Huh, that Barris. He never thinks about anyone but himself. Come on over. He doesn't even say where he is. Ridiculous, right?
Well, yeah, that would be important.
Don't look at me.
Well, I'll be going. I trust you all to the rest. So, bye.
So where is Barris anyway? Well,
Bye-bye, Mrs. Holly. You act scary, but you're pretty nice for an old lady.
uh-oh.
Nice save, you.
Yeah, let her walk off first.
Well, we had to put the kibosh on Profiteur's development plans.
So yeah, remember Barris for later, viewers.
But at least those two get to keep their home sweet home.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a happy ending if you ask me.
We owe you so much, Miss Edea. Please come and visit us anytime. My granddaughter would be delighted.
All right. But yeah, I do not plan on sticking with the merchant job class, but we could take a quick peek at what we're missing out on. Not very much. But let's see. So, let's see. Well, BP drink could be interesting, I guess. I've heard there's some, like, BP battery setups or something to help generate BP, but generally I don't find that as useful in this game as the first one there. What do we got for abilities here? Yeah, I don't think I would. Oh, you still get the rewards from the battle, though. Oh, okay. But yeah, I would rather not use this. We've got plenty of money if you're fighting consecutive battles and everything. Oh, well, that's one way to get that to work. I suppose White Knight could be used in combination with some other things. But, okay, yeah, we're not going to be sticking with that. So let's undo everything I just did. And we're going to go after Holly this time, who does have something that I would like to steal. Oh yeah, and there is a tent event around here after winning the boss, whichever one you take. Let's see, yeah, just talk to the old man there, get things moving. Yeah, we could just skip up to this point. But, yeah, why don't you, sell out there? No one will look down on you for it.
I think you should sell your land to Profiteur, for your country's sake.
Yeah, exactly.
I see what Holly's saying, but I just don't think she's right about this one.
Yeah, besides, we want her asterisk.
Take the money that Profiteur is offering, and move to a nice house in Heartschild or somewhere.
Yeah, it's not that far.
It's the best thing for you and your granddaughter. Don't you think?
Well, that too.
Of course. Surely, you must be right.
I mean, you want the little girl to make friends and everything, not isolated from everywhere else.
Did you just say what I think you said, you bubble-headed naive?
What is a knife, anyway?
Whoa!
Man, this game's got all sorts of words that I don't know.
I just can't let my guard down with you around, can I?
Well, that is the idea.
I thought you understood, Edea, but you still don't get it, do you?
What do you mean?
Profiteur's plans for this country's recovery will only make the rich richer and the poor poorer.
We have rich people in this country?
These two, the workers in this mine, they'll never be able to crawl their way out of poverty.
Oh. Well, wouldn't that be most people?
Are you really that blind?
Apparently.
Ah, of course. Tell me, how much is that little rat paying you?
Oh, well, that too.
He's playing you for fools. How clueless can you be?
You insolent fools!
Oh yeah? About what?
You've heard the rumors floating about the seas these days, right?
What does that have to do with anything?
They say some little rat has been paying visits to the foulest sorts, and he hasn't been going empty-handed either.
What do you mean?
Pirates, ex-sailors turned mercenary, the scurviest sorts imaginable. And what do you think they're planning?
Murder?
An honest, on-the-up-and-up trading post? Don't make me laugh.
Well, someone's gotta do the job.
But that would mean... Right, the post will need dock hands, miners. Those rough-and-tumble types would make for a formidable workforce.
That's the idea, isn't it?
Having people like that around would make the seas safe from pirates and boost trade even further.
By developing that inlet as a trade center, this nation might truly flourish again. This girl could look forward to a bright future.
Not to mention, we gotta clean up the mess the Black Blades left here after the first game.
What are you even thinking? And you defile this beautiful spectacle of nature?
What do you mean?
Spectacle of nature. Well, that's the first time I've heard anyone describe those lava-caked rocks as a...
Don't interrupt me, old man. Just don't sell your home. Got it?
no matter what.
Look, it's for your own sake and your granddaughter's. Don't any of you see that?
Well, they'll be okay.
Why won't you just listen to what I have to say for once, Edea?
Because I want your ass to risk.
Oh, I get it. You need more convincing.
With violence?
Then I guess you won't object if I backhand some sense into you.
But, we'll take the fight there.
Ugh, why am I wasting my breath? You never got it, and you never will.
Got what?
Then we'll just have to move straight on to discipline. Get out here, girls. These buffoons need a dose of reality. Let's take good care of them.
For boss time!
Why am I always surrounded by stubborn oxen? Well, I'll show you how I deal with oxen. You're looking at the former saving grace of the Eternian Sky Knights. White Mage Holly White. Assume the position.
What kind of positions? Don't answer that, viewers. But, okay, so pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, I'm using the same strategy as I did against Profiteur there. So let's go get Holy Weapon, or I almost said Holly Weapon, but no, that wouldn't be right. But yeah, we'll just go Double Lightning Needle on her. Let's see, for Edea then, let's see, we've only got a couple enemies to examine here, and I'm probably going to have Tiz take care of that. So let's see. But yeah, I would want Edea to at least examine Holly, I'm thinking. So let's see, if I have Tiz do that, he can use... I want him to steal, and I also want him to, use his special move against all of them. Okay, well, Holly only has one item to steal, so I think we'll be fine with him doing the examining. So we'll just have Edea just go all out against Holly herself. And then a few tramples. Let's see, with Magnolia, same thing as with you there. Holy Weapon, Double Lightning Needle. And then for Tiz, let's start examining, well, all the enemies in this one. Fortunately, they're not nearly as many of them as against Profiteur, so I can get the examinations in and still steal the item and debuff all of them as well. Why don't we go with Mug against her, though? Okay, and that should be good. But yeah, no weaknesses to exploiting this one.
Pulling any punches.
So we'll just manually take care of it. But let's see, as far as... There we go! Jade Crozier! Or maybe it's a different language and pronunciation, I don't know. But, yeah, it's got a pretty good mind stat there. Yeah, got him.
People should live in a way that suits them. Live above what suits you or below. You'll only end up miserable.
What do you mean?
Suppose you types born into wealth and privilege will never get it.
We weren't exactly rich. At least most of us weren't.
Alright, who wants a beating?
But fortunately, Holly does not default there. So, yeah, we'll be able to probably kill her. Yeah, there you go.
Eris, my boys. Grandpa.
What do you mean, your boys?
Why have you all gone and left me?
Ha ha. But, alright, we got her. And, yeah, so the reason I wanted to fight her is, well, not only for the staff, but also the White Mage asterisk. I don't use White Magic a ton. I mean, like, especially for healing, because we've already got Bishop to take care of that. But they do have the Holy spell, which is really good in this game.
Ah! I will not forget this.
Ha ha.
Granddad! I was so scared.
But yeah, Bishop is at least from what I could see, far superior in my regular healing needs than White Mage. White Magic is just a lot more expensive for the same thing.
There, child. I'm sorry for putting you through such an ordeal.
I mean, maybe if you boosted the mind stat a lot, it might be comparable, but I don't really need that.
There's no need to worry any longer. I'm going to sell that old house and take you someplace where we can live a fine life.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
You're going to sell our house?
That's the idea.
If we just give up that house, we'll be able to live an easy life together for the rest of our days.
Well, not that you have many days left.
But that's our home. The home we shared with Mom and Dad.
What's wrong with that?
I know, child. But there's no sense in staying there if it's just gonna lead to more pain and strife.
Besides, then you'd be all alone.
No, I don't want to leave again. If you want to go on your own.
No, wait, child.
Where are you going?
Well, I fear you've seen the worst of us now. My.
What is all this? First that sentimental sadist, and then the little girl both go running past me.
Well, you win!
Oh, so you've been convinced to sell the house? Fantastic!
Hey!
I shall owe you for this, Miss Edea. And a Profiteur always pays his debts.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, but I didn't do it for you. I did it for the people of this nation.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, once we get back to the city, we will have you sign over the deed to that house, and...
We have a deed?
I know. But you'd better be sure you can pull this plan off for my granddaughter and all of the children.
You can count on me. You have picked a winning horse in this race, don't you worry.
Well, yeah, we took care of her.
That reminds me. We had a letter come for you.
For him?
Eh? For me? From whom?
Why is everyone giving you letters to deliver?
The former King Camer the Eighth?
Oh.
What is this?
What's going on? Where is he anyway?
I defaulted on a loan which I had secured using your name.
Uh-oh.
A very large one. So sorry. Yours, Camer.
Ha ha!
What? That incompetent, pompous! How could he be so reckless? And now, of all times when I need the funds! I am afraid that I have urgent business to attend to.
What's the worst that could possibly happen?
I will have to leave this country for a short while, but fear not, I will return. Now, if you will pardon me, there is a certain metal-clad cad I must be seeing.
Uh-oh.
I sure hope I made the right call.
Well, eventually...
Now work can begin on the new trade port, and this nation can get back on the road to recovery.
Hey!
Kids like that little girl can look forward to a bright future here when they grow up.
Yeah, let's hope.
Well, I'm not holding my breath, but, well, what else do we got going on here? Oh, yeah, I think some people were talking about it. Oh, okay. Something like that. Oh, really? Well, where was that? Maybe Grand Ship or something? Well, it's not around here, anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah, they got pretty big ships in this world. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, news travels faster than us, just like all good JRPGs. Well, not much more to discover now. Oh. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, we have more of them? Other than, Gathaladio? Oh, nuts. Well, you might as well. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we did see a ship there in the first game, I think. Oh, yeah, I didn't really see anything over there. But, okay, we got all that. And, yeah, after defeating one of the asterisk bearers, we got a tent event over here. So, yeah, why don't we rest and heal up before heading out?
It's boiling in here. How can anyone relax in this heat?
Well, they live here.
We're inside an active volcano. What did you expect?
You remember this place from the first game.
It's not just the heat. It's the stifling humidity.
Yeah, that too.
Imagine having to work down here. It makes me woozy just thinking about it.
Well, you gotta have a lot of water, I guess.
When the sword bearers were in charge, they forced children to work the mines.
Oh, yeah, and we murdered all of them.
Wow. I'm almost afraid to ask what happened.
Murder.
It's a long story, and not a happy one either.
Well, we got a happy ending.
It makes Tiz burn with anger to tell it. And it's hot enough in here already.
Literally and figuratively.
I'll say, does anyone have some ice?
Well, yeah.
You! Didn't you say this tent had climate control? Can't you turn it on?
Is it like a magic or something?
Oh, right. Hang on, let me check the manual.
This thing has a manual?
Right. It says add equal parts of Arctic and Antarctic wind to the fuel tanks. Then press the switch.
Oh, okay.
Sounds kind of primitive, but I guess there's not much call for air conditioning in tents.
Yeah, I suppose. We got plenty of Antarctic winds, though.
Whatever, let's just switch it on already. Where's the button? Is this it?
Wait, idiot, not that! One.
Wow, that's a really hot breeze.
Uh-oh.
I can't stop sweating.
This is all your fault. Again.
What do you mean again?
Whose bright idea was it to serve red-hot noodles in burning pepper broth, huh?
Oh.
That really warmed me up. More than I wanted, to be honest.
Grr. Hey, I gave you a choice, didn't I? You could have had the flaming hot sauce beef bowl instead.
Ha ha.
And the dessert was baked Eternia that you lit on fire.
I had a craving, so sue me. Can we please just put the air conditioner on?
Maybe you could cook outside of the tent?
Wait, no, not the red button!
Uh-oh.
Someone get me a flame charm.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm sure everything will work out okay. But, alright, we're done with our business here. Let's get out of here, then. Hopefully before any more enemies decide to attack us there. But, yeah, let's see what Anyas has to say now about the Eisen Bridge. Well, I'm not sure exactly how much that would help. But, yeah, we gotta head on back over there. But how do we get past her at the bridge? Find out next time on Let's Play Bravely Second End Layer. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!